Hi, I'm Dax Murphy, and today I'm going to talk to you about how happiness requires practice. So, as a motivational and life coach, I get a lot of people asking me, how do you become happy, Dax? And you know what? The most common thought process is that happiness is a destination that you reach. And I think that's the complete opposite of what happiness actually is. Happiness, I think, is a skill that you've got to practice. And the more you practice, the better you will get at it. Let's just take a look at the generator of happiness. So, biologically, it's a chemical called oxytocin. And it's naturally occurring chemical that is made and released into your body, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. So, the production and release of oxytocin is a biological process, as I've said. So, what we need to do is look at how the biological process creates this, and then do that as often as possible. And you'll be happy more often. Very simple, very scientific. Now, there are lots of different things that can be practiced to release oxytocin, and therefore you can feel happier with the different practices. But for the purpose of today, I just want to share one. Only one, but it's a good one. You know the saying, giving is better than receiving. Well, that little nugget of information is, interestingly, absolutely true. And the science is compelling about it. Contributing to and helping others creates higher levels of oxytocin in our bodies. The problem is that if we don't do it often enough, then it doesn't create long-lasting happiness because the oxytocin levels are lowered in our bodies. So it's like a bit of a roller coaster. And we lose that feeling and we end up searching elsewhere for happiness. And that's the message for this video. Contribution is happiness. And to be happy, you have to practice contributing on a regular basis. You just have to if you want to be happy. Because if you look for happiness elsewhere, you're going to be left disappointed. Because if you seek pleasurable moments in other things, it's pleasurable, but it disappears really quickly. Happiness is longer lasting than pleasure. Happiness is more than pleasure. Don't get caught in that trap. And it's really easy to do. A few months ago, for example, I noticed that my 9-year-old daughter was linking happy moments or pleasurable moments to getting new toys. So in essence, retail therapy. The problem being that she felt good in the moment, but that feeling rapidly disappeared and she soon wanted another toy just to get that nice feeling again. So I was a bit worried about this and I decided I wanted to try and change it. So what we did is that we made some chocolate brownies at home and then we took them around the neighbourhood and gave them to all of our neighbours. Just because. And when we did it, and afterwards, my daughter felt absolutely amazing. She got this real buzz and she started out seeking different ways to contribute to others, drawing people pictures, doing helpful jobs, taking friends' dogs for a walk, anything that she could do to help others, to get that buzz again. And the result was that my 9-year-old daughter has stopped looking for short-term pleasure of buying stuff and instead looking for ways that she could give instead. And you know what? My daughter is now getting really good at being happy. And it will work for you too. If you want to make happiness a massive part of your life, then contribute to others has got to be a regular practice in your life. The science is solid. The action is in your control. Happiness, true happiness, is in your hands. Hey, thanks for watching, and please make sure you subscribe to my monthly newsletter where you get the very best of personal improvement and leadership strategies from across the world. And if you're ready to take your leadership to the next level, then please make sure you grab my book, The Enlightened Leader. It's New Leadership for an Uncertain World. It's available from Amazon right now, and when you order your copy, you're really supporting my channel and the message that I'm trying to give. You're also going to get a book that will reveal to you how the current consensus on leadership will not be able to survive in the world we now live in. You see, leadership, I think we all know now, needs to evolve. And we have to change the way that we perceive it, because our customers want more, our employees demand more. And this book does exactly that and shares the fundamental building blocks of how your leadership can thrive in this environment. It's called The Enlightened Leader, New Leadership for Our Uncertain World. It's available on Amazon right now. So get your copy today in the link below.